Result of the banning of pesticides back in 2019. As a result of this, the Green Party-led far-left local authority is now reportedly encouraging local residents to clean the streets themselves. What is going on? With me now is Conservative Brighton and Hove Councillor for Patcham and Hollingbury, Alistair McNair. Thanks for joining me, Alistair.
Thanks for having me, Emily.
So what on earth is going on in Brighton with these weeds?
Well, essentially, the Green Party just love having weeds. So I've been a councillor for Patcham and Hollingbury, that's in North Brighton, since 2019, and every year we've been talking about this issue. But this year it's particularly bad. I certainly don't blame Brexit. I mean, in my ward, we've got, it's a suburban ward, there's lots of parks, there's lots of verges, there's lots of small areas of green where children should be able to play and residents should be able to walk their dogs. And they can't because it's covered in barley grass, or the weeds are, 3 or 4 foot high. There's litter there as well. It's very unsightly.
It doesn't sound too good. I've seen some pictures in the press and it's very overgrown, as our viewers can see just there. We were just looking at some videos of the weeds and they seem to have got, particularly out of control. Now, I've read about Brighton Council quite a lot because I've been quite interested in how the Greens run things in the past. And it seems to be a litany of failures in terms of getting the basics right. So, of course, they're going to be there pictured in Brighton, when there's an Extinction Rebellion protest or the like, something where you can get a nice photo op, I imagine. But it seems like when it comes to boring things like bin collections, they're not doing too well. Is that right?
Yeah, bin collections, recycling, terrible. It's not getting any better.
A Green Party.
Yeah.
You would have thought, sorry, just to stop you there.
Among the worst in the country.
Sorry, just to stop you there. I mean, for a Green Party to get recycling wrong, I mean, that is pretty poor. You would have thought that would be #1 top priority, or are they only looking at climate change as a whole rather than the basics?
Well, we have had a climate assembly here, which was a good experience. I was involved in that. But yeah, they can't get the doorstep issues right. You step out your door, there's litter everywhere, there's graffiti, it looks unsightly. You can't get your rubbish collected. Every day we're bombarded with the emails complaining about these things.
Yeah, so
it's getting worse.
I mean, you're a Conservative councillor, so you would probably want to stick the boot in. How many Tory councillors are there in Brighton? I can't imagine there'd be too many. Are you one of very few?
Oh, well, we've got 12 councillors. We're the third party in Brighton and Hove. So the Greens have got 20 and Labour have got 16.